Summer job project is super awesome because I didn't really know what community was before I got here, and I had a pretty decent family to grow up in, and good church family and stuff like that. But I didn't really know what community was, and I always had trouble with loving verbally because of just bad experiences with it or whatever. But I can truly say that you guys have really helped me to love verbally well. That's just one overview thing that I can say that really I feel a lot better at is loving verbally, not only just saying words of love, but also affirming people whenever I see things that are done well. I do like to observe, and I just usually keep it to myself, but I think this summer has really helped me to affirm people in that and what I see. I had my first job ever, which it wasn't too crazy because I've always been an athlete, and so I'm used to waking up early and doing things that I don't want to do and being dedicated and stuff like that. The coolest part about that was though just to experience the people that I was working with. Because on a team they're usually the same age, but I was connecting with people that were different ages, different backgrounds, and all kinds of things, and just being able to live life with them and to experience their lives and to work humbly with them. It was good. It's a good experience. I really enjoyed the evangelism because I need to practice evangelism a lot, and so I think that this summer really helped me to learn to just put myself out there. And Timbo, which is the campus pastor at Montana State University, he spoke to us one night and he said a quote that I still remember, and he said, "It is better to live with failure than to live with regret." And I can say that that quote really helps me with evangelism, because a lot of time I'm scared, I'm oh my gosh, what's gonna happen? But I think about that and I'm just you know what? I'd rather be rejected than to sit here and be man, what if I spoke to that person and they'd be hey, I love Jesus, or I need Jesus. The Bible discussions that you have weekly is always, they're so meaty, if I can say that. They're always rich. They always have something in them that you can get out if you want to. If you're paying attention, if you're trying to absorb things, you can get stuff out of it, and you can just grow as much as you want to, because there's endless stuff and you can always ask questions, and it's just fabulous. And then one-on-ones are always super awesome because Joy always has abundance of answers for everything. And then her book, Tools for Mentoring, I went through this summer, and it's just it's so helpful. It's a really awesome tool that I'm excited to use with people in the future. The mountain adventures, I love the outdoors, I love doing stuff out there, and they were all so great and really just helped me to appreciate creation and even the little forms, and just to see God in that and just to appreciate what He created, and He enjoys that, and He created it for us to enjoy it with Him, and it's just super special experiencing that. And it's nowhere else because Louisiana's flat. So the mountains are awesome. I learned a lot about budgeting because I didn't really know anything. I just knew my parents were in debt, and that wasn't good. I learned about not getting into debt, about how to get out of debt if I somehow get into debt, which I won't, hopefully. Jesus. So I learned about how to budget and plan ahead for finances, not just keeping a mental note of how much money I have or how much I need to spend or whatever. We had these awesome worship nights here where I really enjoyed the HAS meetings, as they're called, where we practice listening to the Holy Spirit and hearing His voice. And I really, really cherished those moments. And I really loved just being able to practice listening to the Holy Spirit in a safe place. It's one of the highlights of the summer, for sure. Because you can't find that anywhere else. This summer is awesome, best summer of my life. You should go to SJP. For sure.
Jesus.